What's up? So, I was talking to somebody the other day, and I was saying, about what I was looking for in trucking, and, I was trying to find something that's fun to haul, that's different, that's never the same. And boy, let me tell you, step decking is all that and some. I tell you what, there ain't been a day that gone by that ain't done what I wanted it to do. So this has got to be the sketchiest load we've ever hauled. And I've hauled some sketchy car loads, but check this out, fellas. So when we went last night, or the other night and got it loaded, it was real dark, so I couldn't do a video of loading it. And I couldn't, I could see what was going on, but I couldn't really get down into the meat and taters and, figure out what's what. Now, luckily, I guess it's luckily, we as a company haul a lot of this stuff. So there's guys to call for advice. I'm gonna put a picture up here somewhere. This was just the beginning of the load starting to shift. So we're gonna start here with the rear end. It's got a nice butt. What do you think? It's a little lopsided, a little crooked, but this is the load. This is what we got, and that's how it's secured. So pretty much, this is aspen pine, and it's just stacked and bundled up into these boards. Let me put the dog away and we'll take a look at the load. So now we're at the front end. This is kind of what we got. So what they do is they stack them up and they bundle them with these 2x4s, and they put metal bands. Now normally they put that metal wire all the way around the load. Well, I guess this one was in a hurry. They decided not to do that. So this is what we ended up with, stuff like this. That's busted. Now check that out. Hoo-wee, baby. So this thing is all sketched out. Craziest load I've ever hauled. Pays good. Yeah, it pays all right, but now look at this back load. One of these days I'm gonna learn to stop listening to the loaders. One of these days I will. So what I was told is to take this strap here and pull forward. Well, I said, okay, you gotta know what you're doing. But when you do that, you see what happens here. It shifts all that. So we're gonna make sure we're gonna have the camera rolling, because they put one nail in these to hold these up. So I have a feeling when they lift, something's gonna give. But so that's just this side here. Let's go around to this other side here. See what we got over here. And it's just, step decking is fun. Look at it. Look at this load. Look at this load, fellas. That's the only stack that hasn't done what it, oh shit, look, this one's, look at this shit here. That's barely even, Lord have mercy. Well, ain't none of this going anywhere. This stuff's on here really good. It ain't going nowhere, but this is fun in the sun, baby. So what we're gonna do is, I don't know how, but we're gonna try to get a belly strap here pulling this way. I think we can do it up in there. I don't know, we're gonna try. We're not gonna do it on video because it's gonna be too much of a mess, but let me see if I can get a 2-incher in there pulling tension this way a little bit. Maybe that'll help, and we'll be back. All right, we got another one on there. It didn't pull it over, but it's gonna hold it from shifting. Now, guys, I gotta get this off my chest. So I understand 100%, you know, why people say the rub rail is what it is. Now, if you step deck or you flatbed, you understand that you can't always get the stuff inside. When I can get it in, I get it in. You know what I mean? It's like anything in life. But let me ask you a question. Everybody says, well, as soon as you rub along something, you know, you're going to break all your straps. Do you get in the car and tell your wife, baby, get that purse off your lap, clear that airbag, we're going to ram some shit today? I mean, why are truck drivers the only ones that think like that? Like, I just don't get it. Now, yeah, it's a rub rail. I do not plan on going through there and just cutting all that shit down. And you're going to say, well, Hotshot, you got to be ready for the unexpected. Make sure you tell your old lady, like I said, to clear it. Because we're going to ram some shit today, baby. We need clear airbags. Can't have that there. That's in the middle of the crumple zone. I mean, come on, guys. Is it because you don't have nothing else to complain about? Or do you truly believe and think like that? But we're on the way to Illinois. We're going to get her shined up. Shined up like a diamond out of a ghost. Boop! So, let's get rocking. Well, here we go again. We back at the shop, baby. So, you know, I just started running this step deck, and we screwed up a mud flat, driver. Yeah, she ate that steel there for breakfast, baby. How about that? So, I don't know what we're gonna do with that. I don't know if we're gonna cut it off and re-weld one later. Bend it back. I bet you he can't bend that back. I don't know. So as you see, we had a blowout, which is weird. We only have 32K on here, but these tires aren't in good shape anyway. I need to get a whole new set of tires on this trailer, but just don't know what. Well, this side's pretty good, so it looks like somebody's been slowly replacing them, really. But and now it seems like that I went in there. Luckily they have one, but see this 255? That's seems like it's a step deck only tire is what I'm gathering. I might be wrong, but luckily they have one. Yeah, so we're gonna put a used one on, and then we're gonna, I guess, find a set of 4 to put on here, because it's not illegal, but that's not good. So we'll see what they can do here, but I don't think they have a full set of 4. It's really hard to find tires right now, as you guys know from my other video, but let's get this old girl turned in and see what happens. Alright, so we were at the ball shop in Indianapolis, Pilot Flying J, and they said they had a tire. They were going to do it. I got in there at 2 o'clock. They closed at 4, put in at 2. She said, yep, pull up behind the bay, we'll get to you. Well, sat there at 3:30. They decided to inform me after an hour and a half and me sitting in front of the bay door that we don't have time to fix your tire today. So, we get to go down the road with a flat tire. So we're gonna run over here to, well, we ran over to the Lowe's. or the speed coat right across the street. And I walk in and he says, how can I help you? I said, I need a new tire. And he looks at the other guy and says, didn't you just clock out? He says, yeah, I'm done. And he looks at me and says, well, that was my tire guy. So this is 3:30, 3:45. They close at 8. So what does that mean? He said, well, you'd have to wait for me to change oil, and I don't know how long it's going to be. Now, when I walked in, there was 7 of them sitting there just chit-chatting. So I said, all right, I'll wait. No problem. So he said, what size tire you got? I said, look, we're on 22.5. Oh, I don't think we have those. And, you know, for the first 5 minutes of our conversation, was him telling me, I forgot where I was going from, why he doesn't think he can change it. So, finally he goes and looks at the computer and says, alright, let me go see what I got. Now he looked at the computer, then he goes out and comes back in and says, we don't carry them. Well, wouldn't the computer have told you that? So, good work's hard to find. Good help's hard to find. The hardest part about trucking isn't the trucking part. It's dealing with the morons when you have a problem. The worst thing we've done in American history is paying people by the hour. I truly believe that. That has produced lazy people that don't care, that just put in time. If everybody was on piecework, then there's always plenty of work. You were on piecework, I bet you didn't work and didn't want to get it done. So, we gotta drive up the road about 35 miles. Hopefully we make it up the road. We got what we're gonna do. Can't even get nobody to come out to me today on a Sunday. So, we're going up the road. They said, the Love said they have them in stock, 2 of them. So, let's get rocking. We made it. We made it here. We passed 2 DOT officers doing level 1s. We kept our cool, stayed in the left lane, and let it ride. We're gonna keep this for a spare. It's not a great tire, but it's a spare tire. So we're gonna keep it. Now the reason we have to change it is if you put a let's say I put a brand new inner or outer, doesn't matter where, but yet this is real low, this tire is going to go bad real quick because it's just scraping the ground. It's not really making full contact because that one's going to be taller. So that's the reason we're changing it, but yet still keeping it. That should make sense to you. But all right, I'm going to go in here. We're going to talk about how shitty the 2 places I was just at. You need a tire in Indy? I would not recommend stopping. We'll be back. What's up, guys? Alright, so this, I don't know what's going on. I can't find nothing. I don't see nothing, but I have 250 miles to go. I have right 5 hours on my clock, but there's just something about the way this truck is driving right now. It's not, there's nothing wrong with the truck. I don't know if it's the road. I don't have any wind. It seems like, shit, looks like this truck stops cool. But there's no wind. There's no, I don't know what it is. But it just doesn't feel right.
Head northeast towards State Route 41 South. Continue for half a mile.
We just got 2 tires put on the driver's side rear. 5 hours left on the clock. We have time. We have everything. But if I go in here and I don't see anything that makes me feel better about why this truck is like this, I'm done for the night. because I got the new tires. I don't know if it's riding funny because I got two brand new trailer tires on one side. I'm not sure what it is, but this is what separates the men from the boys, the truck drivers from the steering wheel holders. The fact that I'm even making this decision is really surprising the heck out of me. But something's just not right. So we're gonna pull in here, we'll do a walk around, we'll see what we'll find. I'm guessing it's the road and the tires at night. That's my guess. But that doesn't make me feel any better. If I don't see it, if I don't have a reason or you'll feel better about doing it, then we'll probably stay, except for the fact I don't see anywhere to park. I just looked and it said there was plenty of spots. Alright, we're gonna pull up here. See if we can get a tour. Let's ride around, because if I find somewhere to park, I'll get a retorque in the morning. But yeah, that Trans Am's coming down. I don't think I'm gonna find anywhere. So we're at the front. We're gonna go up here. We're gonna see if they'll retorque for me. Because when you get tires at a Love's, they will retorque for free. They'll do your retorque. So see what happens here. There's a rest area up the road. I don't know. See, maybe I'll find something and make me feel better, and I'll think it's fixed. Got it all retorqued. I see absolutely, oh sorry Bubba, I see absolutely nothing wrong with, you know, the load, the wheels, and we're gonna check the other side, but we don't have a choice but to run up a little bit more. It may just be that road coming through here. We're gonna put a little more tension on that one. Now when you're doing loads like this, just because you feel one, see that other side was pretty tight. This side is not. I'm gonna cinch down what we can. Just because one side's tight doesn't mean. All right guys, so actually found a spot as I was going to leave. So we are gonna stay here at the Love's. We're gonna finish up this vlog. So as you see, we got the truck shined up. We got this crazy load. It's been a pretty interesting couple of days. So tomorrow we're gonna get up probably 3:30, 4 o'clock. So I'm gonna finish this tonight, get it ready, and then we're gonna go from there. You know, we'll get up early. Those of you that know me are probably shocked, but yeah, we're gonna get up early, and so we can be in Pennsylvania at 8, 9 o'clock. Drop, reload, and we're headed to Fargo. So we will see you in the morning. Guys and gals, we have made it, barely made it to Pennsylvania. But here's the load when it pulled in. Somehow I guess I misplaced my GoPro, so I gotta find it. I was hoping to GoPro me taking this load off, but I don't have time to look for it. So this is the load. I'm gonna take the straps off, then I'm gonna show you if it's still on the trailer or not. So let's get it, boys and gals. Not a subscriber, please subscribe. We are getting ready to do big things in trucking. So, like I said, like, share, subscribe, hit that ding ding, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.